Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Lewington, the CEO of DENS. Today is International Day of Charity, which is really exciting. A number of our supporters have posted some questions, so I'm about to start answering them. So, how did DENS set up? Well, it was actually about 20 years ago, and it was a number of churches locally were concerned about rough sleepers in the town, and they set up a night shelter where each night a different church would be the night shelter. And that's really where DENS started. And then from there, DENS took on a couple of properties, and that became our sort of night shelter. And with that, after that, we then moved into having the day centre. After that, we then took on DRA, which is now our Move On properties, and then the food bank, and then in 2015, the Elms. Since then, we've continued to develop a range of services, including our outreach, our social enterprise programme, but fundamentally, the beginning was with local churches who were concerned about people in the community. So the most rewarding part of my job, I love my job and there's so many elements to it I love, but it's really when I can see we've made a significant difference to someone's life, whether that's a rough sleeper coming into the crash pad, whether someone moving into the Elms or positively from the Elms to Move On, and more recently when I can see people's confidence develop with the social enterprise programme, particularly some of the people that are now working at the Forum Cafe. So it's when we really make a difference and help people rebuild their lives. So how do we help families at risk of losing their home? Two main things we do. Obviously there's a food bank. By people accessing emergency food parcels, frees up some of their income for a short period of time. Then there's our financial empowerment programme, which is working with people to support them if they've got budgeting or financial issues. Some of this is literally helping people to budget, but also through Christians Against Poverty, supporting people around debt management. And some of that is actually working with their debtors to put a payment plan in place. All of that can really help people around their debt and around managing their finances. So DENS has grown quite a lot over the last few years. Some particular services are social enterprise programme, which is working with people in the community and in our services to help them develop employability skills, and particularly around our bike project and barista training. We've also got now the outreach programme, working with rough sleepers and trying to support them to access our services. We've also got the modular homes, where people move from the Elms into the modular homes, which is sort of like next stage accommodation really. We've also got our life skills programme, which is supporting people to develop those skills to ensure when they do move out that they can maintain their tenancy. That's just a few, but all making a significant difference to people's lives. Yes, most definitely. We're always looking for more volunteers at DENS events. If you are interested, then please jump on our website and look up volunteering, and there'll be a link there, or contact our fundraising and comms team and they will be able to help you. So, main challenges. There's two really. Just the increase in demand on our services, particularly the food bank. With the cost of living crisis, we're going to see more and more people needing our services, and we will never ever turn anyone down. So it's ensuring that we can continue to provide our services. And linked with that is funding. More and more organisations looking for funding, less money out there, both from grant-making bodies, from corporates and from individuals. So it's a perfect storm. Increased demand on our services and potentially less resources coming in. So the challenge for us is how we can work smartly to ensure we can keep providing all the services we do. So one of the main things you can do is actually share our posts on social media. The more people that know about DENS, the more people can access our services and the more people can just help with volunteering and fundraising. That's the other thing as well, by volunteering for DENS, whether it be events or in our services, and also if you work for a company, if you've got kids at school, if you've got a running club, is there something that your local community can do to help fundraise for DENS? But really about getting the message out there as well, so people are more aware of DENS and the services that we can provide, and helping us to continue to provide those services. One of the main things is our amazing staff and volunteers. All our staff are so passionate and committed to DENS. and truly believe in what we can do to make a difference to people's lives and help them rebuild their lives. I think also being quite a local charity, just covering a small area, we are very much a community charity. People can see the difference we make, and it means we can develop good relationships with the people with us. And I think as an organisation, we know what we stand for. We want to help people rebuild their lives. We want to make a difference to people's lives, and that's particularly what we focus on. And finally, we listen to our clients. We listen to them both on a local level about what they want to do next, but also using their views to help inform where DENS will go in the future. So finally, a big thank you to all our supporters out there in the community. I've said it before, but we cannot provide our services and we cannot work without the support of our community, whether it be referring people to us, working for us, volunteering for us, fundraising for us, working in partnership with us. It all makes a difference, and we are so incredibly grateful to you all, and it means we can make DENS the brilliant charity we are. So thank